recording. So yeah, hello everyone watching from YouTube. And also the reason I made like a weird face when I changed my screen so is because I got a notification from the Crunchyroll like kind of official channel saying that there's gonna be a new Sword Art Online season coming out called Full Dive, or like another like series of Sword Art Online. And fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Sword Art Online was actually like the first anime that I ever watched. I remember, so it was I think it was in year eight physics. I think it was, yeah, I think it was in year eight. I think it was in year eight physics. It was like the last day of, it was the it was like last lesson, you know, last um thingy, last physics lesson of the year. And, we didn't have anything to, my teacher didn't have anything to teach, and, we had like just a spare lesson. Everyone just do their own thing. We started to come into school for whatever reason, despite the fact that, like, we didn't have any content left. So, yeah, my teacher was like, okay, you can either stay at front and I'll put on like the first episode of Sword Art Online, because at the time it was on Netflix and that's where I originally watched Sword Art Online. And I don't know if it's still on UK and Ireland Netflix now, and I need to clean my glasses. But yeah, I don't know if it's still on UK and Ireland Netflix now, but um, but yeah, that's why I originally watched Sword Art Online, and I watched every season that was on UK and Ireland Netflix. I don't know if there's any seasons past Gun Gale Online. Any seasons past GGO. There probably is, because Netflix is. I know Netflix as the company that doesn't put full seasons of shows onto Netflix, and I am very stingy about that. I'm still very stingy about you know them not putting full seasons of all seasons of shows on it. On Netflix for some reason. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, anyways, and Daniel just replied to my comment on his video. Go watch Danny's TikTok, most recent TikTok, by the way. Is he on his main TikTok account? I don't know if it is. It is. It is on his main TikTok. It is on his main TikTok, which is Danny XD. So yeah, go watch his last TikTok, because it is so just weird. So yeah, go watch Danny's last TikTok. Anyways, let's get into making stickers. So the last stickers we made, and I can't remember ever naming these in my files. So yeah, we've got. Oh yeah, I did name these. Okay, were like these. How do you make? We made all the way from this gamer sticker to Tron guy. So we made like about, I want to say about 10 stickers, I'm gonna guess. Okay, so we got quite a few. This is from Shirley. Good evening. I decided to do something to feel less lonely, so I joined a book club at the local library. And guess what? I met two other ladies there who are also into paper crafting. I'm planning to give them stickers next week. Ooh, not gonna lie, I do not remember this character. Oh, we need another demisexual flag. Print these out. And then grab a sapphic sticker. I'm probably going to do a lot of printing out the stickers in this game. Hello, Rovar. Welcome on in. How are you doing today, Rovar? How are you doing today? But yeah, yeah, I haven't really done much today. And where are the ones that I want? I think, yeah, this one's up here. And then, fine, thank you. How about you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Like I said, I haven't really done too much today. I think this morning I was just playing a bit of Deception Monsters and Mortals, and then I had noodles for lunch, and then I've been playing Minecraft pretty much like all afternoon, and that's like it pretty much for today. Oh, we need to print out more of these. Um, yeah. Also, speaking of anime, uh, I've pretty much almost finished the Promised Neverland, and I don't know how I feel about season 2. I really enjoyed season 1 of the Promised Neverland, and I've heard a bunch of people like complain about season 2 of the Promised Neverland. But yeah, I don't know how to particularly like feel about it. I guess I have to watch like the whole like season just to see. Cause I have to like watch the whole season just to like see how it ends and see how I feel about it. Because like I said, I haven't finished watching it yet. I have like 2 episodes left, so I'm probably gonna watch those tomorrow when I get to my mum's. Probably right before, either if it's like before we either get into a game night or Sugar streams. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna be raiding Sugar today, by the way, because she's not streaming today. And we can probably try and find someone else to raid though. Um, yeah. So I don't know what else to watch on um Crunchyroll. I do have a few things, and I kind of want to watch. I might finish watching Ghost Stories, the English dub of Ghost Stories, because that is just so like just a weird show altogether. I do have a few kind of shows like saved in my watch list that I want to like maybe start watching eventually, but um they're only in sub, they're not dubbed. And I don't know, I've been in kind of that mood as of lately where I'm only gonna unless in like I've been in that kind of mood where like unless I originally started watching it in sub, then I'm gonna watch it in dubbed. Like for example, I'm gonna continue watching like um My Hero and High Card when the new seasons of those comes out, and like Doctor Stone in sub, because that's what I originally started watching them in. And but for like different show for like more recent shows I've started watching, like The Promised Neverland, and for like The Promised Neverland and um what's the one I recently finished watching? I feel like Bungo Stray Dogs, and what's one I finished watching? It was the one that was made by Billy. And Link Click and The Daily Life of Tomato King, etc. etc. I'm gonna continue watching those in um dubbed. I do have a few things saved that are only in subbed at the moment, like Grim Notes the animation. Grim's Notes the animation, which is based on fairy tales. And from what I've heard, um from what I've heard, um apparently that's based off a game, just like how the Ace Attorney anime is based off the games. But I have not been able to find like the games anywhere. Like, I keep looking it up and it's like, oh, you can't find it in the App Store. So, yeah, I might try to like just look it up and see. Yeah, apparently that was based on a game. And also, with like animes that are made like by um Billy, or like that dubbing and like voice acting and stuff is done by Billy. That like whenever I watch stuff in sub, maybe this is just for the daily life of the Immortal King. I tend to understand it less in subbed than in dubbed. This is only with like Billy animes, by the way, and I keep hitting the fill on my mic. But yeah, it's literally just with Billy animes. Not with like any other like animes, like any anime. Like I understand Studio Bones, animes made by Studio Bones like well enough. It's just um it's just like any animes that's like um maybe Billy I just don't understand too well. Like I don't understand the story too well when it's in sub, so I just watch it in dubbed and it, I understand it a lot more. I don't understand it. I don't understand the plot of the daily life of the Immortal King too well, but I understand it more than I would did have been subbed. So yeah, I'm just waiting for season. I think it's season 3 of the daily life of the Immortal King to come out in dubbed, and then what I might do is rewatch High Card in dubbed because there's only one season of that. Um, and obviously I kind of maybe want to um like um catch myself up on season season 1 before I then go and then watch season 2 whenever that comes out. So yeah. Um, and plus there might be some like funny moments from season 1 that may have like that may have been like interpreted differently because of like just variations in like language and stuff like that. So yeah, I might rewatch High Card in dubbed. I don't know if it is in dubbed. I don't know if it is has been released in dubbed in any like format. Let me check. Let me check Crunchyroll. Um, I mean, I might watch a longer anime, but the thing is, with like shows like One Piece, I think One Piece is still going. So, and I do have a few other animes that I started, but I just haven't finished watching, like the Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. I haven't finished that. I haven't started watching Chilling in My 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. I haven't finished that. I also haven't finished. Hello, 25 Caitlin 15. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I haven't finished watching the dub of season 1 of My Dress Up Darling either. Um, I haven't finished Comical Psychosomatic Medicine. To be fair, I can finish that anytime. How are you? How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing today? I haven't finished watching Frankenstein Family. I've only literally only watched like the first episode of that. I'm extremely stressed out. Oh, why? Why? Um, I watched Ace Attorney. I've said, playing through that games was more like this. Uh, hmm. Um, yeah, and also I really want another game, a Tomodachi game, because the first season of Tomodachi game was incredible. So, I mean, I might watch other. Um, there's a concern about this girl I saved on the train today. Wait, what? What happened? What the? What? sorry. What the bloody hell happened? Um, I don't know what else to watch. I might start a rewatch of Start Online. Who knows? Because it's been years since I've like actually watched that. So who knows? Yeah, what the bloody hell happened? Um. So yeah. I wonder when the next season of High Card will release. To be fair, I'm pretty sure it only released like start of this year, which is crazy to think about. So I was near the back of the train and this girl suddenly collapsed on a seat and smacked her head on the table. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Was she like okay afterwards? Like I assume not because you said you're stressed about her. Jeez. Jesus. That must have been stressful. That must have been incredibly stressful. When I went to see if she was okay, her eyes were like, gee, what the fuck? What the fuck? I come to a breathing. Jeez. Did the train have to like stop or something? Or like, did you have to like help her get off at like the next stop or something? That must have been incredibly a stressful situation. Like, not gonna lie, when you said that she had collapsed, I just initially thought like, oh, it might be someone who just forgot to take their insulin. But jeez, I'm on the ground and administered CPR. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. Because at least you can get at least like try and get a like blood circulation going and stuff. I do wonder if she's okay. I do wonder if she's okay. I know I'm doing it for 7 minutes. That's a long time. Jesus. That's quite a long time to be doing CPR. That's jeez. Still wasn't breathing, but I could feel a pulse. So I just carried on with mouth to mouth breathing until she could breathe. That was a good idea. Good going to actually like actually starting CPR and stuff like that. Because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have done that. So good going in you to actually like actually like doing something and you know. But was she like eventually like okay? Like did she manage to get like some other medical treatment? I'll just be second chat. I'm a trained lifeguard. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'll actually be just a second. But I'll be back in like a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. In total, I was still giving her breaths in the ambulance. Jeez, that must have been a long time. But at least she hopefully got like medical treatment or something. Like hopefully she's doing like decently now. I mean that's I guess all we can do at the moment. People said I was wrong for breathing in her mouth because they called her mine as she was 16 and I'm in my 20s. You were administering CPR. You were administering medical treatment. I don't think you were all that wrong for doing that. Like it's a totally different. There's very much a difference between CPR and like mouth to mouth resuscitation, and like actually kissing a minor. And you were in the right for actually CPR. She still hasn't woken up. Oh geez. But like if you hadn't administered CPR, then you might not have you might not have gone a post back. I'm also in the hospital. Oh god. So this was like not too long ago then. Jeez. Hopefully she still is like okay though. I said I'm saving her life, not making out with her. Get your facts right. Literally. Like come on, like black eye and broken nose. Jeez. Jesus. I hope she's okay. 2 days ago? Ah, right, okay. But hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she's like okay and shit. I mean, I guess that's all we can do. Like, just hope that she's okay. But no, you were in the right for actually administering like CPR and stuff. because there is a chance that, like, I know CPR only works in about, like, I think it's like in like less than 25% of cases that actually people use CPR in, but still, like, there's still a chance of like not suffering like permanent like what like brain damage and stuff. So you were in like the oh, you suffered the black eye and broken nose. Jeez. Jesus. But I don't understand why people think it's weird to administer CPR when it's not. You know, she suffered a concussion and apparently she had a heart attack. Jeez. Like from what I've heard and my limited medical knowledge, apparently if you don't administer CPR, she could have probably had like permanent brain damage or something on something. So like, what would have happened to her if you didn't do that? So yeah, you were in the right for doing that. You were in the right for doing that. And yeah, I feel like I'm repeating points at this point. But yeah, I'm kind of worried for her in a way. But I guess it's not a lot we can do, so we just have to sit and wait and hope that she's okay. I don't know if this is coming off as like really rude or whatever, but yeah, hopefully she's like doing somewhat better now. Hopefully. Some people said I was a hero. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think I am. Well, you potentially saved a life, so I think. Well, you pretty much saved a life, so. Well, could have, like, yeah. Probably potentially saved a life. I think a lot more people should have CPR training, though. Like, it's becoming a lot more common, but, like, I think it should be taught in schools, like, basic medical training. But yeah, good going on you for actually stepping up and like actually like doing something. That's the seventh life I've saved then in forms. Seven? Jeez. That's a lot of lives. That's a lot. That is pretty much a lot. Like, it's pretty much in your job description that you do that because you're a lifeguard, aren't you? But still, good going on you for actually stepping up and actually like helping her out. I know my friends is split with me because of it. That then that person is not worth it. I'm not a small girl. Then that person is not worth your time then if like CPR, which can be life saving, is like administering CPR is like an issue. That person is not worth your time. Like I don't understand the people who take an issue with like their partner administering CPR because it's literally life saving. And like, you know, I think those people who like Uh, only been with her 8 years. That's a long time, and to break up with someone is over something such as CPR is just it is just weird. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand that. Came out as a lesbian 8 years ago and got kicked out of my parents straight away. Jeez. So like the first person you like dated after being kicked out just broke up you just like that for administering CPR. That is a very stupid reason for breaking up with someone. That is an annoying one of the worst reasons you could break up with someone. But yeah, I hope you're doing better after that breakup, because that must be like gut wrenching. But yeah, I don't understand the people who think like that. My younger sister My younger sister life was cut short by my parents after she said, "Why she's your daughter, my sister." Jeez, what the fuck? Parents replied, "Sure, be slut." What the fuck? Your parents just aren't great people. If they think it's like okay for to kick you out and then cut your sister's life short, like, come on. Like, I understand like people like may come from like different times and stuff, but there have been people like from older generations that have accepted people being like lesbians and stuff, and I saw everything unfold. Jeez, Jesus. Sometimes parents aren't the greatest people, you know. Anyways, them not accepting you is as far as I'm concerned, their loss. Because as far as I can tell, you're a very great person. They kicked me out first time threw my sister out the apartment flats. Jesus. Yeah, your parents are not great people at all. Like, come on. And I raced down the stairs, jumping 2 floors, nearly catching her. Jesus. Yeah, I don't understand that parents that think that way and think they can just kick out their kids. Like, surely that's some sort of like criminal offense. And if it's not, then why is the law dictating whether you should kick your kids out? Like, you know, mean, you're probably better off without your parents, to be honest. If they are just gonna continuously, treat you, treat you and other family members like that. I managed to put my hand on her back just before she hit the ground, and her head smacked the floor. Jeez, Jesus. 12 floors up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that should be like some sort of criminal offense. They haven't been arrested. They should. They bloody should be. Not only potentially endangering your life by kicking you out, but endangering your sister's life as well. That is horrific. I'm so sorry that you went through that. Jeez. That must be that must have been absolutely horrific to witness. I feel really guilty. It's not your fault that they, are horrendous people. They think that they should be able to do that. You know? They should be. Since I've since I've tried to go with my sister 7 times. Jeez. They should be they definitely should be arrested and shit. Because that is definitely not okay or legal. Yeah, I don't understand how they can think that is okay to do. I don't think that that is like okay to for them to actually have feel like they can do to their own kids. Like, you know, I've still have everything planned for my next attempt, but it's now hard having nobody left. I mean, it's not like you have nobody left. Think about it. You hadn't, if you like weren't on that train, then that girl could have potentially died. You know. I mean, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, um, I feel like you could maybe try like, I don't know how to word this, but like, um, maybe like try build up like a support system with like friends, and arrest verbal and sexual harassment. Just arrested that was 5. Jesus, Jesus, they should be arrested. I'm sorry, it's okay. They should be arrested. That is something definitely not okay to do to a child, let alone their own child. Your parents have no fucking morals, I swear. I I genuinely don't know how to respond to that other than just saying that like I am so sorry that has like happened to you and that your parents are just the absolute worst. Like Jesus. I had to have my first child aborted. Jeez. Your parents just seem like the worst. That's on 7. Your parents seem like the worst kind of people to have as parents. I'm so sorry that has happened to you. Jeez. So now I don't think you deserve like any of that. Not that any child deserves to go through all of that. Jeez. As a definition of a punching bag, you didn't deserve to be a punching bag. Like those parents should have invested into an actual punching bag instead of using you. Like Jesus. Like, you know, why are some people just like this, you know? Just absolutely horrendous people. Hmm. I was run physically from my bedroom window 15 times from 8 to 15. Jesus! That sounds horrific. Jeez. That sounds absolutely horrific. Your parents definitely should be in prison for what they've done. Like, I shouldn't be here? Jeez, yeah. And from all the shit they've done to you, Jesus. They should be in fucking prison. Because that sounds absolutely horrific to do to a child. It's so refreshing. It's okay. It's okay. But Jesus. You did not deserve all of that shit. Like, at all. I hope like at some point you actually manage to get like in like a safe place to where you're not always having to be around your parents. I'm not working here. You are. You definitely are. You definitely are. I mean, like you're a person. You have your own like thoughts and emotions and shit. That's and like aspirations and shit. I think that's very much worthy of being a. And like on top of that, you like save people, potentially save people's lives. So yeah, you've now saved 5 streamers' lives on here. Jeez, you are worth being here though. I think so at least. How worth being here? Well, you're your own person. Like I don't think anyone should be like died just because that should like. I don't think anyone should be like go you country just because you know they're just here. You know, you have your own like aspirations in life. You have your own hopes and dreams, and um, you know, if you went on that train that day, you wouldn't have you know saved that girl, potentially saved that girl's life. You didn't have saved those streamers' lives. And the fact that you are like kind of here, like and I think it's just like I don't know how to phrase this, but like the fact that you've been here, like through all your parents like shit, like kind of just like proves that like hey, you've been through a lot and you're still here. I think that's pretty worthy of being. I don't know if this is making any sense. Well, Shiba knew had a cardiac arrest on stream and had lived next door began administering CPR mouth to mouth on the 22-year-old female. Jesus. I mean, you saved people's lives. If you hadn't been there, then what would have happened? What would have happened? Potentially happened to that streamer, Like, I'm a big believer in the. I don't believe that you have to achieve something to be worth to like have work. You can just be here thriving, doing your own little thing, and still be have worth living. Like, if if God forgive you, your parents had like act took 47 minutes. It took quite a while, but you still saved that streamer's life. And like you can do your own kind of and took 10 AED shocks. Jesus, that's a lot. But if you hadn't been there, that streamer would potentially have died. And like I said, big believer in that you don't have to achieve something to, you know, do, like, I'm a big believer in that. You don't have to achieve something to actually, like, be worth of, like, life, you know? Like, even if you didn't save multiple people's lives, then, like, I still think that you are, you belong to stay here, you know? Because you're a person, you kind of, like, every person, I think, contributes to the world in their own little way and contributes to their own, like, happiness in a way. And, like, I think life's all about, living and kind of just enjoying yourself. So, like, I think that you should go out and try and find your own, like, happiness, I guess. And you try and find what your kind of self-worth is, I guess. I was kissed by that female streamer because she would have died. Yeah. If you if you hadn't, like, been there, she would have died. Like, come on. I think you definitely deserve to stay. Do you know? I definitely think you have, like, worth, you know? And also, like, a lot of people can make, even if you're, like, even if you weren't out there saving lives, like, sometimes, like, the little things that, like, you do can have a big impact on someone else's life. Like, sometimes the stuff you do can have an extremely positive impact on someone's life. And, like, even if you just were, like, doing everyday tasks, other people could be like, hey, I like this person's clothing style. I might get that same t-shirt or whatever. You know, things people do have, like, kind of either small or big impact on everyone, on other people. I had to teach a 10-year-old girl how to save her sister's life on a stream. Yeah, you have, like, saved, like, multiple people's life. That's definitely values worth in some sense of the word. That's Yeah, I think you deserve to stay here. Um, I think I've said, like, all, like, I feel like I can say. But I just know that, like, even if you weren't saving lives, like, you could have, like, more impact on other people's lives, and I think you deserve to go out into the world and kind of find what your own find your own self-worth, whatever that kind of means to you. Because you didn't know how to help a sister but who wasn't breathing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Was like the sister okay afterwards? I'm just like genuinely like curious about whether she was like okay. Okay, where else? There we go. I just said tilt her head right back, open her mouth, pinch her nose, and place your mouth over your sister's mouth and blow hard and fast till her chest rises. That's like you did a pretty good job like teaching her CPR, you know? Like if you went there and the sister didn't know what to do, the younger sister didn't know what to do, then like the older sister would have died, so you know, I think you should definitely like stay around a little bit, see what life's all about, you know? No, sadly, no, the other sister sadly didn't pull through, I was told. Oh no! That's a shame, isn't it? I genuinely do not know what to say to that. I only popped in to say hi. And it is a real like shame that she did eventually end up um, passing away though. I feel bad for the little sister. I really feel bad for the little sister though. What are these ones? I know what. Well, I know what happened to her. Did you have like what? What? Yeah. Did you know like any further details about what happened to her? Like what she ended up like dying from or whatever? I do kind of hope you're okay after like finding and now she suddenly went with her older sister. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The older sister had a heart attack. Oh Jesus! Oh jeez! Heart attacks can just be like the worst, can't they? look for a while. Okay, Rover. Okay. Hope you enjoy your little look there. But geez, losing like a sibling to a heart attack must be absolutely horrific. I've had a heart attack. Jesus, jeez, that must have been an absolutely horrendous experience. I just don't make many impact, and I just don't make any impact on people. I mean, that's not true. That is definitely not true. I mean, you literally have saved people's lives. You know, and think about it. Whenever you're like, think about it, and when you're like, maybe lurking in streamers' chats, streamers appreciate lurkers. Like, that gets their view count up and potential to get like affiliate and stuff like that. You know, you can have like just by doing like one thing that seems like such like so small can actually mean something like so much to like someone else, you know? Like, lurking and like I just feel like I'm gonna collapse. I think you definitely need like once you actually manage to get to like a safe place to where you're like, in a stable enough position to have like your own place away from your like parents. I feel like you definitely need like a rest day, like and just kind of like figuring out the stuff that you may like enjoy. Have you got Discord before I may fate? I do. I'll type the command in chat. I don't know if that link is I don't know how I don't know if that link needs updating or not. Eh, just say if it needs updating. But yeah, I've got a Discord server if you want to message me. I think I've got it on from my phone. I think I've got the thing on where where you can message me if we're in like the same server maybe. If not, you can just like tag me or whatever. If you like wanna like if you ever need to like talk or anything. Or if you like need advice from like anyone else, just like ask in the ask in the Discord, and I'm sure somebody will be willing like to you know talk for a while, or like just to like answer some questions. I'm gonna collapse, and yes, I'm in. Okay, okay. Heart rate's over 150. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm guessing that's a lot. I'm not particularly good with heart rates, but I'm guessing that's. Oh, yeah, that must be definitely high then. Okay, try and get to like a bed or like a couch or something and try and maybe like lay down and like maybe like message like a friend, just like telling them the situation like you're in. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this one, and then we have one of these, and then so we have the zodiac ones just here. Uh, two, three. Let me. Jeez, my zodiac sticker is pretty popular. Jesus. Okay, let's see. Grab this one, and then grab one of the newer ones, which is here. And close to those ones. We haven't got very far in the. We haven't finished the story, and it more the story ones yet. I think. Oh yeah, we did earn an achievement last stream. We did. We earned one of the story things. But yeah, we need two more stories, and then we can also complete the story experience our customer stories. Um, like thing, you know. Okay, let's try and save up for more like a sticker customization like stuff. I think we've got done like 100 days in sticky business, so I might like do a little clickbaity title and do like 100 days in sticky business, but it's actually just a VOD from when we reached 100 days. Okay, this meter is almost up, so we can continue on with the next day. Oh, did we get a picture? We'll go with our picture from Shirley. Good evening. My grandkids gave me a homemade calendar decorated with stickers. It's so sweet, and I'm organizing a creative workshop next week with my new book club friends. You questioning something to me? Oh, I just got that here. So that'll probably mean we've maybe finished this. Um, like story. Maybe we'll get the achievement. Which one is this? Um, maybe it's this never too old achievement now. Maybe get. I'm not too sure though. We'll just have to see. Like maybe I think that's when we end the day. Then we'll maybe get the achievement. I don't know. I haven't really paid like too much attention to when the stickers, not stickers, like the story achievements pop up. So for all I know, they could like it could pop up when I send this off. Okay, this person wants 6 is the gamer ones. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then one of these. And we can send these off. And then wait, how much do we need for the next? Where is it? 1,200. Okay. And we pretty much don't have anything else to buy other than, like, you know, these things. The sweets that I don't really use too much, so um so yeah. So we'll wait till we can like buy like a little bit more stuff. Anyway, yeah, I got the achievement after today I did. Never to still complete stickers have no age restriction. So now I only have 4 more achievements to get. I feel like the last 2 though will um the last 2 though, which is like where um which is where we get like all the upgrades and all like the stuff. And I think one is maybe where we get like just like everything, like all the upgrades, like pretty much everything, like bought. So yeah. Okay, we only have one thing today. One sticker request for today. Let's grab this. And then we grab this. And then yeah, only 3 stickers we needed to send out today. Okay, we can buy more of this stuff. Let's see. Maybe we can see if we can have any ideas to make another. Maybe unicorn head on like an ice cream cone, and then this comes forward, and yeah. That's pretty much it. That's it. But we can probably add more, like a face to the ice cream cone, because why not? Why not? You know. Let's move these down a little bit. And then let's see. We'll probably add this here. And then change it to like a different color, so like white or maybe pink, or maybe just blue. Blue, I feel like makes sense, and then this can just be like maybe a white font, and then you know, let's change this to like a different color, like this color, this light kind of pinkish color. Yeah, seems about right. Looks like about right, I guess. And then what else can we do? What else can we do for this sticker? I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty decently sized sticker, so I don't know if it really needs it too much more. Put like there, like that in the middle, or like just maybe size this up, because that's like almost a perfect size, like pretty much. Does that change like position, or is it just because I'm dragging these along? Does the eyes like change move, or is this just me like just experiencing one of those like thingies? What are they called? What are they called? Like optical illusions, I guess. Okay, this is pretty much it. A unicorn ice cream. What did I put under? Discover? Yeah. Discover. This is. Sometimes I make really cursed, like things for no reason other than they're just fun to make. You know? So, print these out, and then oh yeah, I pretty much only use the kinds now for thingy, the printed out stuff, you know. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Print out stuff and the more shop slots, because you can't you know you can't have too many shop slots. How about instead we use this one? Or we'll use this one. I feel like this one maybe looks better. So we've got a slough and a cup, and then we can probably put like this behind the slough. So the slough has something to eat. I guess I don't even know what sloths eat, not gonna lie. I don't know that much about sloths. I remember back in high school, um I remember um me and one of my friends like used to be like obsessed with sloths. Like we absolutely loved sloths, and I used to send him like sloth pictures and sloth memes like regularly. We were just like silly kids just having a silly little fun, you know. I have a mushroom here as well. I can put like I guess. And then let's put a little top hat on the guy's back because oh worm. Worm with top hat. And sloth with crown. I think that's you watch it for this sticker because like look at this shit. Come on. Sloth and worm. Sloth and worm. Because why not? How many achievements I need again? Like 4? Yeah, I only need 4 more achievements to get. Those ones out. And let's move on to the next day. Okay. I do need to check Sugar's Discord. Okay, no one's messaged in Sugar's Discord. But yeah, no one. But yeah, so Sugar's not streaming today, so she did say that like she'll either stream tomorrow or we'll have game night tomorrow. So I just need to check that. I just need to check stuff in my Discord as well. So yeah. So yeah. Um. Yeah. So tomorrow at 1, I'll probably be doing streaming Sims again. And then Wednesday, I kind of want to stream Haunt the House, maybe. That Wednesday is probably going to be Haunt the House or Phasmo. I'm not entirely too sure as of yet what I'm going to be streaming Wednesday. And then Thursday, um, it might be Minecraft. But it'll probably be later on Thursday because I'll probably be staying at my dad's Thursday because I'll be staying at my mum's over the weekend before we go to Disney next week. And then Friday will be Ace Attorney. Um, also, I kind of want to get your opinions, guys' opinions on something. So I kind of want to start streaming earlier on Friday because I don't want to be streaming till like 1 a.m. again, doing an Ace Attorney case, and I'll say this next Ace Attorney case. I cannot remember what it's called. Turn out something or other. But yeah, I can't remember specifically what it's called. But that is pretty like lore heavy like case. Like case 4 in the first Ace Attorney game is pretty lore heavy in terms of like the DL6 case, the DLC, not DLC, DL6 incident, which a few characters have referred to and like referenced in the past three cases. But yeah, so we'll probably get those get case 4 done on Thursday, but obviously I feel like that's gonna take us like a longer time. So I kind of want to start streaming at maybe like either 6:30 or 7:30ish. I'll update you guys Twitter and um on Twitter and in the Discord as well of like what time I'll probably be streaming on Friday. But I do want to at least while I'm doing Ace Attorney, at least while I'm streaming 8 to 10, maybe start streaming earlier. And then, I mean, this is a big maybe if I'll stream earlier. I may still stream. There's a big chance that I may still stream at 8:30. And then just go to like 1, 2 a.m. and then just get the VOD uploaded like the next day. So yeah. So yeah, I'll just have to see like what I feel like doing like on the day and like what time I just get home. Depends on like when I like depends of when I like actually get home and manage to like set up for stream and stuff like that. So yeah. Um, I might send out a tweet in a minute. 1, 2. Yeah, let me send out a tweet and see if people on Twitter want me to start streaming earlier. So yeah. Yes. I think I might stick to my. You know, I won't send out the poll. Yeah, I may still stream at 8:30 and then just upload the VOD like the next day or something. So yeah, I think that's what I might do. Just upload the VOD the next day. Like so, the VOD will probably. I'll probably try and get like it uploaded to at least uploaded to YouTube, and then I'll like actually publish it the next day. Just so like overnight, it like we can get like processed up to like a standard definition. Because if you don't know why uploading a video takes so long, basically it goes through like a few different stages. Um, so first you need to actually upload it, and then after it's like uploaded to YouTube Studio, and then like get saved like as a video draft, and then I guess processed to standard definition, which is probably the longest part honestly of like actually uploading the video, and then it goes through like copyright checks, which with like copyright checks you can then upload it like while it's like still checking for any like copyright infringement and stuff like that. And then if it does have like some like copyright related stuff, then copyright related material in it, the video will either get taken down, be limited in certain countries, or what will happen is that your video won't be monetized, or what may happen, which has happened to me before, is it'll be flagged as copyright infringement. But as far as I know, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I don't know if this will actually affect monetization. But what would happen if it will say at the bottom of like when the copyright check has like actually gone through, it will say, hey, this is copyrighted material, but this the like owner of the copyright allows it to be on YouTube. So I don't think anything happens then. Like, and then there's also like two types of copyright as well. There's like the two types of like copyright like reports. I guess there's manual reports and then there's automatic reports. When it's like flagged automatically, it usually like from what I've seen, it when it's flagged automatically, it may get taken down, but then you can like appeal it and then it'll be like fine. Then it potentially is fine, potentially not, but like usually from what I've seen, it is after you've like appealed a copyright, like automatic copyright check. Usually though, when it's like a manual copyrighted like thing, usually then those like manual copyright like reports, those are a lot harder to like flag. Those are a lot harder to um like appeal, just because usually in that case then the like person who like flagged the copyright is usually um is usually like right, I guess, is usually in like the right, I guess, of like because you can see that this is like no longer in fair use, blah 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 blah. And with fair use, I feel like like fair use and the one fair use video's copyright is like automatically striked and usually not like appealable. Like with YouTube, I think it says like you can have like I think it's either 3 or 5 seconds or of a clip before it like gets flagged for copyright. So, but the thing is, even if someone uses, I can't remember if the specific number, but it's like under a certain amount of seconds that like you can have in a of a clip that is not yours, like a copyright clip in your video before it gets like flagged as copyright. If you get what I mean. But like, even if like someone has like someone is well within their rights under fair use, then what I've seen happen a lot is that if it's like a monetized creator, then the video gets taken down, or the creator will then have like limited or no monetization from that video, which kind of sucks. Because like for example, if you're like I've seen this less with game reviews and more with like um actual like series, but like um actual like shows and stuff like that even if I forgot what I say, but like I think I've said mostly about like the video, like I've seen most of the like kind of copyright strikes, fair use copyright strikes be like um be used with like thingy be used with like shows more than anything. Like I know there's more and now with and I know now with Minecraft, for example, um, there are now like new like rules you have to abide by. Like you can't put for content creators, so you can't put like titles such as Minecraft, but you can't put Minecraft colon whatever. You have to like um put like something like Hypixel, a Minecraft server, or like Hypixel, an unofficial or like unaffiliated Minecraft server, or something like that, like Hypixel, a Minecraft server, instead of being like mine, being like the kind of clickbait and being like Hypixel, like being like, oh, Minecraft's largest server or something like that. I don't really fully understand like the new rules after the new EULA, I think it's called. I'll have to read back all over them. Like I don't put it. I think it doesn't really apply to me too much though, because I don't typically put like Minecraft whatever. I just usually put like the name of like what I'm doing within Minecraft. Like for example, I'll put like building on Osric SMP, or building on my private creative server, or something along those lines. But yeah, I pretty much understand like Minecraft's new rules. So I know a lot of people complain about them, but like I think Minecraft just wants to crack down on like clickbaity kind of content, stuff like that. Because it can be frustrating when like there's suddenly a swarm of videos that being like misinterpreted as like being an officially like recognized like thing for Minecraft. Also, one thing I've just realized that I haven't done, I know this is a while ago, but when um the Hive, which was like a pretty old like Minecraft server, then like when their like Java servers shut down, then I remember um like like I think the Bedrock set. I remember that I was gonna say this was again like earlier this year or like last year. I remember um I remember like that the Bedrock servers are still up, and I remember saying, "Oh, I'm gonna download Bedrock just to play on the Hive," and I think what the Minecraft teams did that like that basically if you already have Java edition of Minecraft, then you can like download for free the Bedrock version of Minecraft. And I still haven't like done that, so maybe I'll do that like at some point. But also, I don't know if it's worth me downloading um Bedrock just for one server, which I'm gonna play pretty infrequently for one game mode, which is different, which I could probably easily find on um like other Minecraft servers. Like, and then I found out Mineplex. I literally before mine. I think Mineplex has shut down its Java servers. I don't know about Bedrock, but like with Mineplex, I literally played on that once for Death Run. So yeah, that was like that, like infrequent. So yeah. Welcome back, Roba. Welcome back. But yeah, yeah. I don't know whether it's worth me like downloading Bedrock, despite the fact that it is free. I don't know if it's worth me downloading Bedrock just for um just for Death Run on Hive. I mean, surely, I mean, there is definitely other game modes on the Hive, but just from what I've heard about how just kind of glitchy, I guess like Bedrock Edition is, and I don't know if it's worth me downloading Bedrock Edition because from what I've heard of Bedrock Edition, from what I've seen, um, people have like died for like entirely no reasoning whatsoever. Like, I mean, it works for like some people. Like, for example, it works for Stampy. He migrated from console edition to um Bedrock edition, but um, from I remember like a couple years ago. I think it was like maybe 1 or 2 years ago. Maybe it was like 2, 3 years ago when when it was still kind of pandemic times. I remember a lot of people would just post TikToks of them dying for no reason in Bedrock Edition. And I don't know if they've patched that. So, yeah, I don't know if it's worth me just downloading Bedrock Edition, especially because, I I just mainly play on Java to begin with. So, you know, you know. But yeah. I mean, I do have old console edition, and I think I can get Bedrock for free on my Switch because I have the old console edition. I just need to remember the password to the Nintendo like eShop. Um, so I think my mum set the password actually for my Switch. I don't know why she set the password to her own password though, because at that time at the time when I got my Switch, I was like 12. I got it like I think I got my Switch like the year it released back in 2017. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it like I either got it the year it released or like the start of 2018. Right. Wait, no. I definitely got it 2017. I got it 2017. I got it and I got Zelda with it, and um, and I don't know why she used her password when at the time I had my own Twitter account. Like I made my first Twitter account when I made my first Twitter account back in 2017. So like and I had my own password to that. I don't know why. The password to the Nintendo eShop on my Switch is my mom's password. Uh, maybe it's because I didn't know how to set up the Nintendo eShop. I don't know. Cause the thing is with the Nintendo DS, there was no password on that. So like there was no needed password on that. So I can make ice creams now. But yeah. I don't think I'll make any more stickers. I'll just keep cycling through the days, just packing stuff and just like keep buying stuff so that for whenever I next when I next stream Sticky Business in like probably 2 weeks because I'm going on holiday next week and then and then going on holiday next week for 4 days. And then depending on like what time I get back and stuff like that, I'll probably stream the Friday and the Sunday, and then I have like another 2 weeks after that ish, like another 2 weeks ish before I go to uni. Before I start my first year of uni, so I'll continue streaming it then, and then we'll probably have it in like rotation. Um, probably keep having it in like rotation with my other games if we don't get it finished by the time By the time I start uni. Honestly, I feel like Sticky Business will be like a Sunday game. Like maybe I play for like an hour or two on a Sunday. I feel like on Fridays I'll be sticking to maybe Sims, Minecraft, um Ace Attorney, and like a few other games. Like we're almost finished. We're like about halfway through. We're like almost finished with the first game phase 10. We've got two more cases left, and then that's like the first game completely done. And then we'll move on to the second game, which I believe also has five um things. Which also has, I do believe also has 5 cases. But I could be wrong in that, and I'm also opening up Google Chrome, which is why my stream may be slightly lagging. But yeah, so I mean, I'm literally just looking for someone to raid because I think I'll stream for like another 10 minutes, and then we'll probably raid someone who's also playing Sticky Business. So yeah. Okay, I have an idea of who to raid later on. I have an idea of who to raid later on. Okay. Wait, do we have... Oh, no, these aren't. Thingy. I thought these were like story things then, and I was like, what the fuck? But no, they're not story things. They're just general comments. But yeah, so I also have Haunted House, which will probably also be like, okay, so after I go back to uni, so I have kind of an idea of what games I want to say when I stream on Sundays, and I have an idea of games I want to stream on Fridays. So the Friday streams will be mainly Minecraft, Sims 4, and Ace Attorney. And then the Sunday streams will most likely be cycling between Sticky Business and Haunt the House. I mean, yeah, probably cycle between Sticky Business and Haunt the House, and then probably Roblox as well. Maybe on Sundays. I don't know if I'll do any more Roblox streams. Honestly, I go on Roblox just to like kind of fuck about for a little bit, um, and then I just do whatever, you know. So yeah, I don't know I don't know if there's anything I want to stream on Roblox. Like, I'll I'll stream on Roblox when like I have a particularly like good game I want to play, or like a game that I quite like playing and I keep coming back to. Like, I think the last one we did was the power washing simulator on Roblox. So I'll probably like maybe stream that again, like if it ever has like an update. Like if that power washing simulator game ever has an update, which I probably think it will eventually, then I probably will stream that at some point. So yeah, I just don't know what else to stream at Roblox at the moment. Um, yeah, I might show you guys the I might play an adventure map actually. I have an idea for a Minecraft stream that I kind of do, which is um doing Silent the Silent Hill PT Minecraft map, and I just don't know when to do it. So I feel like if I ever get into like if I have like no idea of what to play or like what to do on Oswork or like my own creative server, if I don't want to stream on that, then if I if I'm like 1 week I don't want to stream on either Oswork or and my own creative server, then probably will do is um play on the Silent Hill PT map and just try and figure that out and do that. Because the thing is, like every few months, I like every or maybe like every few weeks or so, I go into a like not like a habit, but like I become really invested in like finding out more stuff about Silent Hill PT. I mean, there's not a lot on Silent Hill PT because it was literally just like a playable teaser uh, of like a playable trailer, whatever it was, of like an upcoming like Silent Hills project that eventually just got scrapped when I can't remember his name left um left like the people who currently left the company that was at the time producing Silent Hill. So like there's not much to it. I mean, I could like maybe I'll do a stream where I try and break the Silent Hill PT Minecraft map, or maybe they won't. Who knows? Who knows what I'll stream? Okay. Sometimes I don't even know what to stream, and I'm the streamer, so you know. Uh, um, yeah. And then what's the one that we need? There it is. And we finished those, and yeah. Um. So yeah. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, we're not too far off now from getting not Silent Hill, Ninjago Dragons Rising, part two. Are we not? It's like it releases on October 12th, I think. How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Fanfaxium. How are you doing? Welcome on in, by the way. Welcome on in. But yeah, I have been thinking of doing a kind of want to do a watch party of Ninjago Dragons Rising Part 1 and Eternal Spin. Eternal Spin, yeah, that's how we like it, yeah. But I might do a watch party of Part 1. Um so in like my Discord. Um so that will probably be sometime this week or like maybe like the day after I get home from Disney. So we'll just have to see when that is. So yeah, it'll probably either be this week or towards the end of next week that I do that in the Discord. Um so yeah. I did post a thing in the announcements like channel in my Discord. And how many people? I don't know. I think only one person said that they would actually definitely come to it. It was a little while ago. Yeah, only one person said that they would come to it at the moment. So yeah. I'm quite excited for the next like part of Ninjago. I don't know how, because like for the last few years, I've had like very low expectations for the next like installment of Ninjago. For like the Ninjago movie was shit. I enjoyed the Ninjago movie. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. There's gonna be a separate run. For the Ninjago movie, but um, yeah. For the past couple years, I've been kind of like not expecting it was no Lego movie or Lego Batman. I mean, yeah, it wasn't that, but I appreciated it for its own things, you know. But yeah, so I've been kind of like not expecting much just because there have been a lot of things that have irritated me about a lot of like more recent Ninjago installments. Like when season 11 released like a few years ago, I was didn't really like that. I didn't really like. I mean, I didn't downright hate it like a lot of other Ninjago fans, but I didn't really love it either. Season 11 is like my least favorite season, and so I just kind of had low expectations for Ninjago seasons. But with the newest season, with part one of the newest season of this year's season releasing, it was kind of like a breath of fresh air because it was like I found it to be absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved it, and yeah, I kind of have like slightly higher expectations for this season and like upcoming seasons, but not by much, cause like just because I feel like this could be an amazing season, just like season 13 was an amazing season, you know. But then next season could just be absolutely dog shit, you know. So Anyways, on to the Lego Ninjago movie. Um, I really enjoyed the Lego Ninjago. I enjoyed the Lego Ninjago movie. Granted, I was 12 when it released, and I was 12 when I watched it, and I watched it when I was ill home from school on like a Monday. So I don't remember much of it, but going through and when I was playing for the Lego Ninjago movie game, I kind of learned my love of the movie. Now the movie, granted, it was no Lego movie or Lego Batman movie. Those were pretty great movies. But I think the Like a Dragon movie was for me is that I appreciate it as like it's like kind of like as like a kind of alternate universe to the show, and I think a lot of people hated on the movie for not having the same continuity as the show. Is okay in that aspect. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people, other people, didn't enjoy it just because. Why is this person out so much? But yeah, I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it just because, and even after taking into consideration that it was his own thing, which is fair. But yeah, I think for me the Like a Dragon movie is more of a comfort movie, so I kind of see it through kind of like rose tinted glasses in a way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. I definitely really enjoy it. But that, yeah, I feel like for me, there's movies that are that are just culturally amazing movies and like the best movies, you know. And then there's movies that I just really enjoy as their own thing, and I can appreciate kind of like the silliness and the kind of goofiness of the movie without having to think how this will tie into like the show's lore in a way. Chad and Joy versus Virgin Critic, literally, and I think a lot of people kind of are not really too critical of movies, but like they can't watch a movie without critiquing it. And I think we need to bring it back the concept of comfort movies. Yes, there may be bad comfort movies or like comfort movies that maybe are a little bit problematic, or comfort movies that haven't held up well, or comfort movies that just don't have the best storyline, and that's okay. Like you don't have to enjoy a movie, and you don't have to enjoy all the best movies or whatever. You can just enjoy it for what it is, you know. Like for me, for me with the Like a Dragon movie and like the game as well. I think I just enjoy like the silliness and the goofiness of the movie, and kind of what your other comfort movies. Mainly, my main comfort movies are the Lego the Dragon movie and both Mamma Mia films. I actually recently I watched Mamma Mia 2 like a couple of weeks ago, and I fully enjoyed that. Like, yeah, sure, you could probably critique the Mamma Mia movies for plot holes or whatever. I can't think of any critiques of Mamma Mia movies I haven't heard of any. But like, you know, I just fully enjoyed the Mamma Mia movies for what they are. You know, I have the full like soundtrack just on one of my Spotify playlists. But yeah, it's mainly just Lego the Dragon movie and um the two Mamma Mia movies. I don't watch a lot of movies though. I don't watch a lot of movies. I think the last movie I watched before then, I come from movies are most 2000 Disney movies and TV shows. Fair to, that is fair. Because the thing is, with a lot, I used to watch a lot of like 2000s Disney as well because my sister grew up in the 2000s. I also watched 2010s Disney, and it was a blend just of what she enjoyed and what I enjoyed. And I used to really enjoy Lizzie McGuire as a kid. Now, I think a few people, I feel like a lot of people in like my generation may have known of Lizzie McGuire, but may not have watched it just because they're like siblings or whatever grew up with Lizzie McGuire, or maybe they grew up with Lizzie McGuire. I just haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I used to love Lizzie McGuire, and I don't know where this is coming from. But yeah, I used to love I love like 2000s and like 2010s Disney. Um, I think I was thinking about Lizzie McGuire. Low, yeah, literally. I think Lizzie McGuire is just like a cult classic amongst Disney fans. I was thinking, I was literally just thinking about this while I was just talking about Lizzie McGuire. I think the last shows that I watched um on Disney was the first episode of Andy Mack, and I think it was the first episode of Elena of Avalor. Now you're probably thinking, Poppy, why were you still watching kids shows like Elena of Avalor at the ripe old age of like 12? Shut up. Elena of Avalor was fucking great from what I've seen and what I've heard about the show. I haven't watched all of it. I should really do a watch of Elena of Avalor eventually. I just rewatched Lizzie. It's a bit rough on the sides, but it's better than 2010s Disney things. I think like there's some good there may be some like good 2010s stuff like I'm gonna just check in with this streamer for a second, see if I can rate them. But yeah, um, yeah, there was a lot of good 2010s like stuff that were kind of rough around the edges. Like, there's definitely some iconic stuff in 2010s. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there may have been some not too great stuff that popped up then, but also there was some like stuff that I really enjoyed. Like I really enjoyed Jessie. Um I really enjoyed Jessie. I really enjoyed Good Luck Charlie. Um and just like other kind of I think I watched a lot of Disney, I think they're called Disney sitcoms. I used to watch Sunny with a Chance, and just, some other stuff. I enjoyed Victorious. So did I. I think when watching Nickelodeon, I mainly watched Victorious, iCarly, and SpongeBob. I think I watched a few other stuff on Nickelodeon, but those were like the main things I watched. I think I also watched Fan by Chum Chum, which um which is a weird show, but I enjoyed it as a kid. So I don't know how my mum let me watch Fan by Chum Chum with all that gross out humor that show had. And with Sanjay and Craig as well. I don't know how my mum let me enjoy those shows with all like the gross out humor that stuff had in. But not let me watch. But she didn't let me watch Adventure Time or regular show. Which, from what I haven't gone back to watch Adventure Time or regular show, but from what I've heard, those were some magnificent shows on Cartoon Network. Which, like, I don't know why. Like, she didn't let me watch those, but whatever. I remember last watched some show with Zazay before my eventually falling out with Disney. Oh yeah, I think like I said, the last shows I watched before my eventual like was just stopping watching like TV in general before I just switched over to watching like Twitch and YouTube and Netflix were Andy Mack and Elena of Avalor. Maybe that show was like Shake It Off or something. That's the only Disney show I can remember that has Zendaya in it. Oh yeah, and Casey Undercover as well. TV died for me in 2015. I think it was. I think it was around that time for me. Maybe like a few years later on, maybe in 2016, 2017, that I just kind of stopped watching TV. Cause like around that time is when we got Netflix. I remember we had Netflix a few years before then, but it was around that time when we got Netflix, and I just started watching a ton of shows on there. and like my mum especially stopped being as like strict with like internet access, so I could just watch whatever I wanted on YouTube. So and there was like pretty much no point of me watching TV anymore, you know. So yeah, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end soon. I'm gonna end soon. So I'm just gonna um like just see if this streamer is chill, and then I'll put out the raid command, and then I'll just do my general ending stuff. So yeah. This stream, yeah, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, I only usually only stream 2 hours. You do be streaming 2 to 3 hours, literally. Something like when I'm streaming Ace Attorney as well. I sometimes stream for like 4 to 5 hours, like between 3 and 5 hours. Like last when I last streamed Ace Attorney, it was like 4.5 hours. So yeah, let me raid this person. They're called Anyway Simming. I hope you enjoy them. I know nothing about this person, so we just made it a random person. Bye bye, guys. Yeah. So, anyways, uh, I shall probably see you guys tomorrow. Anyways, yeah. Pretty much that's all I want to say. Really, at the end of the stream. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go upload this VOD, and I shall see you guys whenever. Bye bye.